Thijs, what was going through your mind when you missed that 1 damage in the last game? Guy, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Watch your back.
Like, it was such a complicated turn. There was like... I first wanted to kill the Orkanai. Because there was an Orkanai and a Blade Master 4-5. And with, like the Orkanai, because that's the... Like, he can use his hero power offensively, I really wanted to kill it off. But then I realized if I played a Monkey, that Blade Master actually trades so well. And then I was like, but I can trade with 5 elves, but I can also use my weapon and 2 elves. But wait, I can also go all phase. Oh wait, there's also a 2-3. I can also take that one and go with the other 5 phase. Or I trade with both, or I don't trade. And there was going so much in my mind, and yeah, then it happens. You know, God, it feels horrible. I was like a bit tilted. It was like, I tried to get it out of my mind, and it worked after 1 or 2 turns, but I mean, after that I recovered again, but it took me a bit of time. It's just important, like, it can happen to everybody, and it's just important to recover from it and stay strong in the game. Why did he drink Variant? That's actually a question that I don't really get. Like, you look at the board state. The board state was a 4-8 Ysera from my side. He had a 7-7 Variant. I couldn't kill Variant. Like, there was no way of killing. I had a minion heavy hand. I just the card what was the best play. So, but that doesn't matter. So, I have a 4-7. 4-8. He has a 7-7. And I see it as, if my Ysera survives, I win the game. And... you guys see an hand from him with 3 cards, and you guys see the hand that is pretty bad with Circle of Healing and 2 minions that didn't have impact.
There is some misconception about how much money you have won. The prize pool was a total of $30,000 and you took $1 of it home, right?
1 second. I want to explain the thing first. So, I have a 4-8 Ysera and he has a 7-7 Furion. He has 3 cards in hand. And like, you guys see that his hand was more minions and spells that didn't do much. But if you imagine that he still had double Pyromancer, if you imagine that he still had Holy Nova, if you imagine that he had Organized, that he had like maybe an Holy Smite, like all these small damage, like he with his 7-7, he will just kill my 4-8 Ysera off, like for free. And I have to defend my Ysera, like if I keep Ysera, I win. And him even drawing 3 cards, I was like, sure, you can draw whatever you want. You can get minion, just don't get Ysera on board. Like, that was like the really game-changing thing. That he gets the Ysera.
Hey, lights out.
But, like, I defended I just defended my Ysera there really, really well. I for sure think that was the right play. Like, you guys see it from his like, you guys see the hand of your opponent, and you see that he doesn't have the card, but don't look from that perspective. If you want to analyze play, and that's also good for your own experience, don't look at opponent's hands or cards when you try to make analysis, because you always have to analyze from your own perspective what is left in the deck, what is not, and what are his outs and what are your outs. Don't look as like, if you look back at the game and you say, oh, he didn't have circle, I made the right call. Or he didn't have that card, I made the right call. No, that's not a good analyze. You analyze the way where you only look from one's perspective and not from what are his cards in the hand now. And I heard a donation, $2 donation from Average. There is some misconception about how much money you won. The prize pool was 30k indeed. And you took 12.5k? Yes. First prize was 12.5k dollars. Total prize pool was 30k. I think ZeForte won 7.5 and third and forward 2.5, I think. Yeah, it was really, was also pretty big online prize pool, really big. But for me, it's more about the honor, like so much more. And also, like, the first standard tournament that you can say that you won the first standard tournament in Hearthstone. Like that's it all. That is what it is all about for me. Did you notice Sofice's face when you dreamed this variant? No. We didn't see each other camera, so I have no clue. But I imagine that he might have been pretty happy from you guys' experience. No, it's not official standard maybe, but I mean it's the first game that come close, or I mean it was a really, I think it was a really it gave a really good view, or I hope really good perspective on what it hopefully will be.
I wonder. Not too quickly.
Let's ignore the haters. You were great, man. I don't really don't care what people say about me sometimes, so don't worry about that. Our hand sucks, guys.
Here we go.
Whoa, that is a really small cleric. What the fuck? What? The cleric went so small. What happened with her? What did you do with her, teacher?
Let me change your mind.
Oh, guys. Double sprint, double Ezra Drake, everything, man.
I'm ready to learn.
Instruction begins.
Such a bad play. It's horrible. The only thing you guys think about, right? Money, girls, era, oh my god. To be honest, when I won, I didn't even know what the first prize was. I had no clue. And that's not a joke. I really had no clue what the prize was for number 1, for number 2. I had no clue. It was all, like, as a player, you're really not all the time busy with that. Really not. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's time for a sprint or a weapon that saves us this turn at least. You are the top deck king. Yeah, that bash was such a top deck, guys. That was such a top deck. I have no cards left in the hand, but it was for sure a top deck. Yeah. More a bottom deck, right? Oh my god, stop it, priest! Stop! Doesn't really make me happy, you know?
Here we go.
I need to get better value. I even hope he draws more. Maybe I can fatigue him. I don't draw my sprints and Ezra Drakes anyway, so... Did you know Bass was your last card? No, I actually didn't. There was so much in my mind about like playing my wall out and getting value. What do I do here? Do I attack phase? Do I a trade? What does he have? How much Ysera dream cards? I knew it wasn't like an important card. Like I knew it wasn't Onyxia or Ysera or just like the really important cards. I knew it wasn't. So I was like I didn't even think of it, man. I was like, oh, he has 3 fatigue and this, and I have to set up 2 turn lethal, and then there was the 3 damage bash. Bomb.
Quickly.
You guys want golden bash?
Well met.
Great job in the tournament. That last game highlighted one of my own problems. Not choosing the correct line of play to set up for a win. If you hadn't started going face when you did, then SAVJZ wins. High quality games in the final.
Here we go.
I'm ready to learn.
It's not gonna win me the game. This is even a really bad hit for a light bomb.
I'm ready to learn.
$5 donation from Saucy Wall. Great job in the tournament. The last game highlighted one of my own problems, not choosing the correct line of play to set up for the win. If your hair started going face when you did, then ZeForte won. Yeah, I know. Like that was the problem. For me it was so threatening to go face because I knew that I could really put him on a clock to set up lethal at the end. I mean, it was a trade game all the time, but then I couldn't win the board anymore, and he spent more cards than me, and I was more healthy, and I couldn't win the board anymore. So I had to decide to go face. It was still just important, like there were still some really valuable things that could increase my damage output over the time. That made it a bit difficult, but going like how I did it, like going really aggressively, going full face the last 2 turns. I was just putting him on a 2-turn clock, and I did it without knowing I actually had bash left. I mean, I had in my mind there might be a bash or a fiery war axe or like a small damage left in my last 2 cards, but I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, how can we even have double Acid Drake and double Sprint? Only... We get trolled here, guys. We are getting trolled. But I don't care. If I draw the... Also, Oskaka, man. Like, holy shit. The game against Oskaka. I was Druid and he only needed like 3 or 4 damage. And I was like, what are the 3 cards in your hand that you don't kill me? Or you don't draw? Or you don't play a minion? Like, he had nothing. He had totally 0, and I was like, what can you even have? Do you have like an preps in the hand? Do you have like, what do you even have? Are there even still 4 cards in your hand that are not lethal? And then I looked it back after the game. I was like, how could he not have lethal? And I looked it back and he had prep, conceal, cold blood. So unlucky from him. Yeah, this is not our game, guys. But not that much. And then I was like, yeah, I recovered. I had to clear like with my wall combo. I was like, yeah, I just do what I can try. And I survived. And I was at 3-4 lives. He had Telnos on board. I was looking for any taunt. Like I had the bar, I had Druid of the Claws, and I had so much taunts. I had lore left, so I was like, if I draw lore, and I drew not much, but he drew even worse. Lulu. You guys want Golden Bash? I will give you Golden Bash. I will give you Golden Bash after this game. I think the Bash deserves it, right? The Bash deserves some love.
It's getting hot in here.
It's getting cold in here.
My eyes are open.
Yeah, the Bash deserves some love, man. Freaking Bash, my game-winning card. And no, guys, it was not a top deck, it was bottom decked. Come on. Okay, well, we will draw on Poison here, guys. Poison. Almost. Well, we better do a play than do nothing, right? So. If you don't have the optimal plays, you gotta make them yourself. Thijs' favorite Hearthstone player, great community, great community with your humble and talented man, amazing. There are some really kind words. I thought you had Neverian in your warrior deck. Why did people thought it? Like I think it was just because of yeah, I think it was because like me and Lifecoach and Radu had it all the same. We were playing Neverian in Priest and we were playing Onyxia in Warrior. So I think it was just some confusing. I mean, the decks are looking so similar, and then you see an Neverian, then you see an Onyxia. I really like that you and your teammates cooperate on the team building or deck building. I always was wondering about the strange way teams are in Hearthstone, not having team houses. in a way that should gameplay. Yeah, but I don't think like I think that's actually kind of true in quite a lot of teams. But we are a team that really that works together more.
Pay attention, class.
Yeah, I want to get one once to cover board.
I am ready to learn.
Another sap, guys. Let's keep sapping that golem. I mean, he doesn't have any better minions, and he overloads himself. So I like it. I like it, Lulu. Thijs, you're the graciest RNG player ever. Man, I am such a lucker. I am such a lucker. Where was the Nivarian in last game? Yeah, it wasn't there. It just wasn't. 7, 8, 9, 12, 17. Rockbiter is he is 2 overloaded, has 7 mana, so Rockbiter is 7. So no lethal, bro, and this is how you play low tap all the time. You play low tap after Doomhammer. Never play low tap before the Doomhammer, because now he is just, I don't want to say the word, but you know what word I want to say, right? Now he is just, yeah. Thanks. See you later, Lulu. It's time for some golden bashes, guys. It is time. Okay. Bash, you are my hero. You are my love. In Bash I can trust, guys. In Bash I can trust. Look how beautiful he is. Let's make 2 of them. Look.
Valera versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
Yeah, Bash, guys. The Bash. We are getting inspired by Bash and Wool.
Job's done.
See you later, Gunner. See you later. Nope. Not gonna keep this hand. Or not gonna play anything of this hand. Well, what do you guys want to see? I mean, I really don't care what deck to play. I can play Rogue like everybody likes Rogue. We can play Warrior, like playing some bashes. It's what you guys want to see. I don't care. I can play every deck. But then I like then I played another deck and then you guys don't like the deck either. That's what I'm always scared about.
Here we go.
Why does this stuff all the time happen, man? Heh. We flurry here or what? Nah, we just attack here.
Hey, lights out. This guy's
Oh, what the fuck? Guys, if we get super unlucky today, I don't freaking care. I don't care. Yeah, today it will just be it won't be the longest stream. I really didn't sleep at all, but I really wanted to just have a celebration stream with you guys. Celebration. We had to celebrate something. Chat wants Pirate Priest. Well, there are limits, guys. There are limits. Pirate Priest, definitely one of the limits. Over the limit.
Pay attention, class.
Yeah, I think I liked it to get Flurry and not play it that early. That's a really good one for him. Thijs, are you surprised that no one took Murloc Paladin? No, actually not. Well, you can. It was an okay choice, but Murloc Paladin is not really an okay choice when there is so much amount of Druid. I think that's the thing people expected. Like everybody is playing Aggro Shaman and Druid, and like we were countering Aggro Shaman so much. I think I went 8-1 against Aggro Shaman. Like I was just, our lineup was just farming Aggro Shamans. It was made against Shaman.
Instruction begins.
Yeah, we still remove 7 drop option, right? Laura, yeah, this is why I actually went for the double minion. Well, then there is always Innervate. You play like, it's always a problem. You're like, okay, he has 8 mana, let's play around, like, if he has a 7 drop, he can at least not kill minions. But there is always Innervate, right? There always is the Innervate. I see you. See you later, lore. See you later. No, today won't be a really long stream. Today I wanted to just have a chill stream, evening stream, but won't be that long because I didn't slept at all. So I feel already a bit exhausted, but I just want to have like we have something to celebrate. So I just wanted to do a short stream.
I must safeguard the land.
What do you think about the G2 team and LoL? Well, they are doing really good, right? I actually visited them in week 2, I think. I think it was week 2. They are doing amazing. I played League myself for some time, but not really playing. I'm not playing anymore. Because I found out a really amazing card game, guys. Hearthstone. Heroes of Warcraft. Yeah, I'm playing in a G2 Invitational. I played this morning. I went trio against Colento. Sometimes just everything goes right. I won trio against Colento. Tomorrow I play Zed a lot, but yeah, he's just bringing priests, so whatever. Guys, I will drink a beer on you tonight. Well, enjoy your beer then. Enjoy. Haha! That's what I call a sprint. That's a good one. No leave for right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder.
Can I get your autograph? Because with your particular face, it will be worth $1 million. I don't think it will be ever worth $1 million. I really don't hope so. But of course you can. Once I am at the event, make sure to ask for it. Yeah, we just attack here. We just push. I could also wait. No, I can't have lethal. I was like, if I backstab my own boombot, but nah, I couldn't. I had no weapon. Did ZeForte talk to you after? We had a short talk after the match. I mean, it was an amazing series. And I love ZeForte, and it was just an amazing series. It had everything what Hearthstone needed. And both of our social media, we were just super crazy, and we were like, what the fuck is going on? That was such an... Because as players, you really don't see it all the time. I knew it was a really good series, but it had so much positive feedback, and I really didn't know that it would be... I really, like, as players, we are so into the game, so you really don't notice like how you guys saw the game, but it was amazing. We were just so focused on the game all the time. How does it feel to get revenge to Skaka? Yeah, that felt really good. He drew pretty shitty, but that didn't matter for me.
Valera versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Thijs, can you do some music? We can do some music if you want. I mean, it's a chill stream. I'm not really in the mood of I still explain quite some plays, but I'm not explaining all the plays. But if you guys want to hear some music today, I'm up for it. Thijs, I spammed all the time, haha, to support you. Yeah, guys, you supported so much. It was amazing. I don't know how to thank you about it, but you guys are so much positive feedback all the time. Like, when I played the game, but also like afterwards, like always the support. If I am doing insanely well, you are always so happy about everything. If I fuck it up, you guys are still cheering. It's so amazing. Hearthstone community is so good, so cool. I don't play backstep here because I want to have the backstep aside next turn. And this is why. Let me think. It can be redemption, but then we still do it here because we can kill this here. We can also visit this avenge. Then we avenge. Like the only the thing we did now is we trade backstep abyss for coin, avenge, secret keeper, minibot. So we do 2 cards for 3 with the coin. It's amazing. Oh, so aggressive start.
Pay attention, class.
None may steal our steeds.
Thanks for the tweet likes. Come on, how can I not like your tweets, guys? They were all so supportive.
I'm ready to learn.
I'm ready to learn.
I'm ready to learn.
Ha, this guy's toast.
It's really a second avenge. I played around Noble more and about Redemption. Didn't think it was second avenge. Never lucky.
Reporting for duty.
Bash top deck, guys. Why do you say all the time it's a top deck? I had 0 cards left. There was only 1 card to draw. How can it be a top deck, man? Oh my god. Yeah, top deck, sure. Ah, that's pretty bad. That sucks, right? Ooh, this is so greedy. But I like it! Really plays. Update your bio. Yeah, I will do that. I will do that.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not scared, guys. They are not playing double comps. Come on, we are of course safe here. Like, we are more setting up the lethal this turn also.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty. Get down!
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready
Grab
to
the
learn.
sprint.
I am ready to learn.
See if we draw backstep or not. Never lucky. Never lucky. Only yesterday.
Put your faith in the light.
Thijs, why did you look so tired in the match? Did I? Did I look really tired? It can be. I actually don't know if I really look tired. I mean, the thing what I can imagine is that like I concentrate so much. You don't know how much there is going into the mind sometimes when I'm playing a series. Like, it's so much. Yeah, let's play around and I don't know. I don't even play around and all, but whatever. I wanted to say I play around and all, but I don't. But I mean, if I played already like the first series against Life, which was super intense. Then I played an insanely intense series against Oskaka. And right after I had to play ZeForte, and it was already 3 AM or something for me. And I played 3 hours straight in super difficult dragon matchups, and it was so much, and it was 3 AM. Like, there might have been that I look a bit tired. I can totally imagine that.